Hey, what's up, Iron Athletes? Friday's workout, I'm gonna bring it to you right now. You're gonna warm up for like 10 or 15 minutes like normal. Hopefully you found a really good routine for yourself, right? Whether it's inchworms or going for a jog or jumping rope, hopping on your bike for 5 or 10 minutes, or like we've talked about too, if some of those dynamic moves are bothering joints in your body or issues like that you've been working through at the gym, and we don't have a rower, skier, assault bike, right? Then remember, there's great warm-up strength and heat that comes to your body by doing isometrics or holds. Things like hold plank for a minute, then hold wall sit for a minute, Superman, bridge, a lunge hold, right? Things that just are working on holding the best position you have in these really fundamental movements. And then through that, heat's going to circulate through your body, blood's going to move through your body, oxygen, all that stuff that's going to warm you up, right? It might feel a little bit different than a normal workout that we do in the gym, but it's definitely going to get you there. So do some holds, do your stretches, and get yourself nice and warm, especially in your shoulders. Like I'm tight across my chest, so before today's workout, I'm going to grab onto a door frame and let that pec minor, my deltoid, my bicep tendon kind of stretch out a little bit. So the skill for today's workout, 4 sets, I think, 4 or 5 sets, but I do know you're doing 5 push-ups with a 10-second negative, and then after you finish that fifth push-up, you're gonna move to your bench setup, and we're gonna do 20 bench presses, right? So the intent behind this is you really build a lot of strength in doing those negative push-ups, okay? And then the 20 reps are because I know we don't have a lot of heavy weight at home. I wanted to just almost create like a bodybuilding session where after you do those 5 negative push-ups, then you get a little pump with some grocery bags or dumbbells or whatever it is you have that you've been working to press with at home, right? Maybe you went out and got one of your Roundup jugs, okay? So the 10-second negative on our 5 push-ups, it's basically gonna be at the top of a plank position. You start, or at the top of your push-up, right? You're going to lower yourself all the way chest to ground, and lowering your chest to the ground to the bottom of that push-up should take you 10 seconds, okay? It's gonna look like this. So I get set, my lower body is stiff. I know I'm pressing with my upper body, but as you may have heard in one of the previous videos, keeping your lower body tight is really gonna help you throughout this push-up. Hands are set, shoulder width apart. I step back, firm those legs up, squeeze my butt, and then 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, contact. Warm yourself up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you go right into your next rep, right? So 10 seconds, count it out, 1,001, 1,002, and at 0, boom, your chest touches the ground, push yourself up. The whole time, you should feel your collarbone spread, right? Those elbows drop back and tight to the side. I'm not letting them flare out and letting my shoulders come up towards my ears, right? But I'm pulling them back. Elbows stay tight, not out, but tight. Chest touches, and warm up. Once you finish your 5th one, we come over to our bench with no rest. Immediately, you get your bags from the end of the bench. And I'm doing 20 bench presses. So again, if you don't have heavy weight, you can slow down the press, control on the way down, and good speed on the way up, making sure that nothing else in your body changes. Your legs are set, your hips are on the bench, your head's on the bench, and you're pushing directly through those bags. 20 reps, right? Once you get done with the skill, our workout's pretty straightforward, right? Today is a great opportunity to get 3 different attempts at a 3-minute sprint. 3-minute sprints are super important for your body, your metabolism. It builds that fight or flight response, and it's great job of getting yourself conditioning, right? So you have 3 different 3-minute AMRAPs. The first one is wall climbs. As many wall climbs as you can get done in 3 minutes. The second one is burpees, and then the third one is broad jumps. That's right. First one is wall climbs, second is burpees, and then the third is broad jumps. Okay, so that wall climb. You're gonna start for the wall climb. Find some space flat against the wall. You're going to start with your feet flush against the wall and at the bottom of your push-up. Then you work your way up the wall, facing it by tiptoeing your feet up and taking small handstand walk steps back towards the wall. They're really tough, right? 3 minutes. It's going to feel like a long time as you're doing these reps, but just take it one at a time. I'm going to show you a full wall climb and then how we modify. Okay, so feet against the wall, chest down, push up, and then start walking. Look out for the bike. Chest touches against the wall, and then we're all the way back down. To modify, I want you to do this rather than bear crawl or push up or any of the other things we normally do, but instead practice actually getting up. So for you, it might be you do that push up, step your feet up, and then hold before you come back down. I only want you to move as high into an inverted position as you feel comfortable, because with your heart rate going, all the other shoulder work you had, you don't want to be too tired and get too far where you fall over, right? So push up, step your feet up, take a couple steps, and then work yourself all the way back down. Our burpee. After you get done the first 3-minute AMRAP, take a break for a minute or two, and then get right back into your next one. 3 minutes of burpees, straightforward. All we want to see, your chest touch the ground, and you get all the way back up with a jump. You can step back, you can jump back, right? 3 minutes, however many you can get done. And then finally, our broad jump. Let me move this back because this broad jump is going to be huge. Feet start in my squat stance, and I want them to land in my squat stance. I hinge, jump forward to a position where you can land under control. Okay, if you jump so far that you fall backwards or you fall forward and lose your controlled landing, the rep doesn't count, okay? So I want to see you jump, turn, jump, turn. 3 minutes of that. Woo! Have fun. Have a great Friday.